What's up, guys? It's Aaron here, or ajmarkle. Welcome to MVP Base 2005 Classic Stadium. Today we are at America's Field, Rangers Ballpark, Arlington, a stadium that the Rangers were in from 94 to 2019, and it's a classic rivalry. The Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. So we are the Rangers, obviously. I'm a diehard Rangers fan for anyone that's new to my channel. And the Astros at the time were in the National League, but in 2013 they were moved to the American League in the AL West Division, where they are rivals of the Rangers to this very day. And there's Michael Young, who bobbles it, makes a quick throw. Just got him. Well, how close was that? Young was bobbling that one. He did a backhand, bobbled it a little bit, and he quit a long throw. Yep, Teixeira barely got it on there. And there's Adam Everett. Adam Everett is up. There is the pitch. Strike one, 0-1. Got 0-1 on him. Now we got the next pitch coming. It's going to be a curve. That's popped to the right. Teixeira, the Rangers Rookie of the Year 2003, makes the catch for the second out. There's a guy that was nearing the twilight of his career, Jeff Bagwell. Jeff Bagwell would retire due to injuries, and he still had some pop in his bat at the time, but his knee was the problem. If they had the universal designated hitter back then, he probably would have lasted longer as a designated hitter. I guess we'll never know. 2 strikes now on Bagwell already. Now, if I were Park, I would not go strike zone all the way. I'd do something with a slider going outside, see if he bites. Yep, he bought, and he got it. Swing and a miss, and Bagwell looks like he pulled his back out on that swing. And now we are going to the next half of the inning. Here is the Rocket, Roger Clemens. 33 innings, 18-4. And he is going to be facing Mike Young. Here's the first pitch coming for him. And the first pitch is a high drive. Deep left field, and that is goodbye. First pitch of the at-bat for Michael Young, and he hits a solo home run. And the fireworks pop off in the Rangers ballpark in Arlington at America's Field. I really don't want to call it America's Field. I just want to call it what it really is. Rangers ballpark in Arlington. A legend of itself. And there's a 1-0 lead Rangers on the first pitch from Roger Clemens. And there's Hank Blaylock. Blaylock is up. Known for hitting a home run off Eric Gagne. It's a ground ball. We swung a little late on that one. And that is the first out of the inning. And here is Alfonso Soriano. Hit a home run off Roger Clemens in the AL All-Star game. And he swings early, but it was a high fastball. So that is going to be a swing and a miss. 0-1 on Alfonso Soriano. Pitch, splitter on the outside corner, and he still missed it. Okay, we got 2 strikes now. There is the 0-2, and he hits a high, but popped to right. That's an easy catch for the second out. And now there's Mark Teixeira, nearing the prime of his career, and he has popped his bat to prove it, and he fouls it back. Mark Teixeira would start with the Rangers, get traded to the Braves, then get traded to the Angels, then end his career with the Yankees. There's a ground ball. Clemens gets the third out. We go to the next inning, and the Rangers already have a 1-0 lead. Lance Berkman. He was nearing the greatness, and there's a fly to left. I think the Astros got their payback, and no, they did not! The Lucci robbery of an extra base hit. And now here is Morgan Ensberg. I remember Ranger fans teased him when I first went to a Ranger game, which, fun fact, I actually went to a Ranger game in June of 2004, and that was when I saw the Rangers win against the Houston Astros 3-1. Kenny Rogers was pitching that day, so it was a very interesting game, nonetheless. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. And here is Mike Lamb, who was once a Ranger himself, then he wasn't. Went to the Yankees, and then he would go finish up with Houston. I don't know if he got traded anywhere else. Anyway, third out of the game, we'll go to the second. Bridget Hidalgo moved into designated hitter instead of being an outfielder, so that'll be interesting. There's the first pitch coming. Swing and a miss. I kind of miss those jerseys where it says Rangers, but I also like it red, not red. I miss their red jerseys, but sadly, due to the uniform limits, we can't really guarantee we'll see them again. So that is a very disappointing thing for Nike. And that's pot to left. That is playable and caught. That's an easy out. And here is David DeLucci at the plate, playing left field. Very fast guy at left field. Grounded. It's going to be a close play at first. DeLucci's pretty fast and not so close at all. And here is Kevin Minch. I moved into right field. He has some serious pop in his bat, so this ought to be interesting. Fouled off, and it hit off his shin. Good thing he had a shin guard on his ankle. That's what they had to protect themselves. Some wear both the elbow pad and the shin guard, but others don't. Some people don't even wear gloves, which some people are like, are you crazy? But I'm like, that's up to them. It's preference. And Minch hits it high to left, but I don't think that's deep enough. Oh, it is deep enough! Home run! I didn't think it was going to get out of the park on that one. That was a high by ajmarkle. I got a little tongue twister there. And he knew it was gone. That was a high one. And fans with the 2005 graphics were able to cheer him on. And that was a solo home run. And now here's Lance Nix. Not exactly a guy fast in the outfield, but he's a guy you would need in this situation. And that's a check swing on a slider. They call that a ball. 1-0. There's the pitch. There's a ground ball, base hit to left field. And that's probably going to be extra bases. Nix running for 2, and he will get there on second with a double. And there is Rod Barajas, one of the many Ranger catchers they had. He grounds it, and there is the third out. But the Rangers get another run on the board, making it 2-0. And there's Jason Lane, Vasconino, and Osmus, I believe. Brett Osmus when he was catching for the Astros. Then he was a manager later on for the Tigers and then Angels briefly. So now it's Ron Washington, who wasn't actually a Rangers coach at the time. He was the Oakland Athletics, third base coach, and Lane swings and a miss on that one. That was a cutter that went into the corner, and he struck out. Here is Lee Vasconino. Fun fact, he had a walk-off hit with the Yankees. I think it was in the 2000 World Series. So that was a very legendary time. Got a ring. You got a World Series ring. Fouled away. So we've thrown outside corner of the plate. Now we're going to try and go upstairs on the inside part. And he was anticipating that, so that's a swing and a miss. So the only way you're going to throw high-low is on a curveball that goes up in the zone and down. And that's fouled to the left and out of play. Looks like he's fighting everything he can to avoid striking out. Here comes the 0-2. He pops it up. Michael Young's going to run right behind the umpire. And he turns around. Michael Young makes the easy catch. And here is Brett Osmus. Nearing the end of his career at the time. But he still became a very key asset for the Astros playoffs. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down. Michael Young, Blake Soriano. Michael Young hit a solo home run last time up. Can he do it again? This ought to be interesting if he can. There's the first pitch. Grounded. And Ensberg's like, nope, no hit for you. Gotcha. Got him. And here's Hank Blaylock. Hank Blaylock is up. Line drive. Base hit. Base hit for Hank Blaylock. And Hank Blaylock is showing his awesomeness. And he gets his first hit of the game. Soriano's up. Pitch. And Soriano hits a high fly deep to left field. He did it again. He hit a home run off Roger Clemens. And that is a 2-run homer, making it 4-0. The Rocket is getting sputtering a little bit. There was a high fastball, first pitch swing, and Soriano just looks at it and flips the bat, and he goes yard. Home run, Soriano. Right off the bat. And he's going to touch the plate. He goes, helps his fist in the air, and now Teixeira is up, 0 for 1. Anything could change in one at bat. And woo! That was a hard swing right there. 0-1. Let's try that again. Roger Clemens. Pitch. And he hits a high but left center field. That was a little bit late. And that is it out. And there's Rich Hidalgo. He is 0 for 1. Former Astro. Then he got traded to the Mets. And then he signed with the Rangers. It will be the last year in baseball during the twilight of his career. That's fouled to the left and out of play. Into the crowd where it belongs. Free souvenir for the fans. 0-1. Pitch. Fouled away. Another foul ball. We got 0-2. 0-2 pitch. And he hits a fly ball left field. That's playable. And that is caught at the wall. Third out, but Biggio made the catch. Here is Biggio. He is 0-1. He actually played second base before, but he also played catcher. And there is a first hit for the Astros. Dang it. I was hoping that we can go a perfect game, but that was a fail. One rule, never talk about it, and I learned, and I have tried not to talk about it, but it still happened. And there's another basic coming right there. I need to stop throwing first pitch curveball right there. Now there's Young with that one. That was a curveball. He swung at that. So since they were liking the curveball, let's go jam him inside with a fastball. Pitch. Grounded. Teixeira was going to have to get there. And the second, not in time. That was the only out we had. So at least Teixeira made a quick move and got the out. One out. Runners on second and third. And that was just called a strike. Whoa! Okay. That was interesting. Next pitch. Strike two. So Park got advantage of that first one. Let's see if we can give him the cutter. 0-2. Fouled away. Fouled away. And since their first pitch, they're anticipated strikes a lot. 0-2 again. Fouled away again. He was trying a little curve and he still was able to whack it. So now let's try to do this. A little bit of the high curve ball. Next pitch. And they anticipated that. Okay. Since you're going to play it that way, let's barely touch the corner with this pitch. Are you serious? Come on! That was a strike! Blue, what were you looking at? 2-2. There we go. Finally. Inches, but it was worth the wait. 2 outs now. And here is Morgan Ensberg, struck out last time up. There is the first pitch. Fly to right. Minch is going to get underneath this one. And that is third out. We're going to the next half of the inning. And Minch shows why he's a good outfielder. DeLucci, Minch, and Nix coming up. David DeLucci 0-1. He's a speedster, so a ground ball to the left side could mean trouble. Grounded. That's not a good spot to hit. Easy out. Here's Kevin Minch, who had a solo home run last time up. Could change the momentum if he does it again. And he fouls it off to the backside. Because that was off-bound swing going on the outside corner. Splitter. Wow. 0-1. Next pitch. Mistake pitch, and that's what you get. Deep to left field. That ball's going to be another one for Kevin Minch. Second home run of the game. And here's a fact. He one time hit 3 home runs in a single game. I don't think it was against Houston, though. I forgot who it was against, though. Maybe it was Seattle when they played in Texas. I don't know. If only MLB would show that highlight. It would be nice if they did. There's Lance Nix, the pitch. Grounded, and that's another out. 2 outs now. And here's a guy in the bullpen, Carlos Hernandez. And now Rob Barajas 0-1. Could change with one swing of the at-bat coming up. That was a splitter, and that was the third out. But hey, we get another run aboard. Mike Lamb's leading off, though, in the 5th inning for the Houston Astros. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Just swing and a miss. Got 0-1. There is the pitch. Strike 2. Mike Lamb is taking 2 strikes and is taking it on the chin a little bit. Park showing the cutter. And that was a mistake pitch, but he still flies up to David DeLucci for the first out of the inning. We are dominating. I'm making Chad Home Park good, because he was the worst Rangers signing free agent by stats. He got hurt, and he basically had pitches blow up on him, and it was awful, just awful and disgusting. And a curveball right there was disgusting on Lane, his second time striking out. And here's Vasconino, 0-1. He was a tough one at the at-bat, and he fouls it off. And that's a 0-1. My dog is barking for some reason. If you guys could hear that, I apologize. 0-1. Grounded, Teixeira, and out. That is the third out. We will go to the bottom half of the inning. Still holding a 5-0 lead. Michael Young, 1 for 2. But he still has a home run over Roger Clemens, who's going into the 5th inning down by 5. It's a ground ball. Bobbled, and no throw. Mike Young will get on with that. That was a bobble right there. Call what it is, an error. Runner on first, no outs. Whoa! 93-mile-an-hour fastball, and if he had made contact, it would have been crushed, probably. Now we got 0-1. There's the pitch. That could have been crushed. 0-2 now on Hank Blaylock. Pitch, and he struck him out on a changeup. That was a slow changeup, and he went off bounds on that. Here is Soriano. He had a 2-run home run last time up against Roger Clemens. Pitch is a line drive, caught. And that is the second out of the inning. Here's Teixeira holding for some redemption here. Pitch, fouled off. That was fouled away and to the right. So we got 0-1 on Teixeira. Pitch. Okay, that was awful. That was a very bad swing. That's awful, terrible. 2 strikes now on Teixeira. Pitch. And that was an awful, terrible pitch to swing at. And out. That's the 3rd out. And they did charge him with the error. So Mike Young gets on by E6. Error on the shortstop. And that's a first pitch strike on Park. Park is a very good pitcher. He is a very fast pitcher, what he needs to be. He was once part of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Then he went to the Rangers, did terrible. And went to the Mets, did okay, but it's safe to say, though, that he was not the same after he was with the Rangers. Line drive left field. DeLucci makes the catch. Second out of the inning. We're going through this game smoothly. Biggio, who broke the no-hitter after Park had 9 straight batters retired. That was just, ugh, I hated that. Hot to center. Lance Nix underneath this one. And that is the easy catch right there. So we get that out there. And there's Hidalgo, DeLucci, and Minch. Hidalgo 0 for 2. Could change in this at bat. They're still keeping Clemens on the mound. And that was a mistake. Hidalgo into the left field. That ball is just missed the home run. Hidalgo just running for 2. And he's going to slide in there of a double. A double for Richard Hidalgo. I thought it was going to be a home run. It just missed. How close was that? Just under the yellow line. Dang it. And there's DeLucci. A hit to the opposite field. Could move Hidalgo over, or he could hit to the right and Hidalgo move over. Either way, though, the way I see it, we could get a hit. Right there. Pitch, hit and run, and a ground ball, and he did not get there back in time. Hit and run worked. Here comes Hidalgo, and that's going to be another run for the Rangers. 6-0, and there's Hernandez and Chad Harville in the bullpen. And they shows, oh no, lefty versus Kevin Minch. That's not a smart move. Pitch, chopper, and first base is going to get that on hop, and that's the out right there. Now Lance Nix is up. Let's see if he can handle a lefty. Grounded, line drive. Whoa, good catch. That was a little catch right there. Look at that replay. Ping, gotcha. And here's Barajas. He's not exactly good as lefties. We usually do Gerald Laird. Pitch, chopper, and up in the air, and out of there. That's the 3rd out. Hernandez gets out of the inning. 7th inning is here, and we are holding a 6-0 lead thanks to a base hit rally by Dave DeLucci, who not known for block pop, but he has hit a walk-off double against the Oakland Athletics when they came into the stadium. And as a result of that, the Rangers end up getting close to the playoff spot, but they failed to make it. And that's a base up the middle. Nix will field that, and that throws it in. Back in the day, the AL West was once dominated, not by the Rangers, but either by the Oakland Athletics or by the Angels. The Mariners had a chance, and unfortunately, though, even though they had 116 wins back in 2001, they have failed to make it past the Yankees. The Mariners still hold the dubious team, one of the very few teams that has not been in a World Series. So that's very sad. I want the Mariners to be in a World Series in the future. I mean, I'm happy now that the Rangers actually won. I mean, the Rangers won their first World Series in history after failed attempts back in 2010-11, which is kind of ironic because the New York Yankees, who were a dynasty team back in 1920s, they had 2 attempts back in 1921 and 1922, and they failed every single time because the team that was a rival, the New York Giants. But they were able to rebound with a new stadium in 1923, and they won. I mean, Babe Ruth was a big catalyst. And we're in the 7th inning stretch right here. Michael Young swings the first base sees deep to center field. That's unfortunately going to be caught. Good catch by Lance Berkman. And there's Blaylock. He is 1 for 3. Struck out last time up. So there's the first pitch coming. And he fouls off that curve. Fouled off that curve. We got 1-1. Pitch. Swing and a miss. And I mean badly. Just swoosh. 0-2. 0-2. And the pitch. Not going to fool me that time, buddy. Not this time. Not today. Not today. Not today. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Popped it up to the left. And that's going to be an easy catch. Right there. And there's Soriano. Very good against lefties. 1 for 3. Hit a 2-run home run in his second at bat against Roger Clemens. That's a ground ball. And that is the 3rd out. We're going to the 8th. Just like that, though, the Rangers still hold a 6-0 lead. It's been all Rangers. And the first pitch is a fastball that turned to an opposite field base hit. DeLucci throws it in. And a runner on first with nobody out. And here is Brad Ausmus, 0 for 2. Wants to change things up a little bit. So let's start with an off-speed pitch. Pops it to center. Lance Nix is struggling to get underneath it. And he will. The throw in is not in time. So that's going to be 1 out now. Here's Biggio. He is 1 for 3. Trying to rally the Astros in. The pitch. Now, that's a line drive caught by Young, who makes a jump throw, and don't matter. Guy's still safe. And here we got Adam Everett, who made that error earlier in the game. And he hits a high fly left field. That ball's back at the track at the wall. Gone! 2-run home run. The Astros get on the board. So, I think we need to start warming up somebody now. So we're going to start getting in Cisco Cordero to start as a setup man and Francisco Cordero the closer. So we got 2 outs though. Let's see if Park can finish the game. Well, not the game, the inning. Because this is going to be one of those games where if he doesn't improve, I have to get him out. And it's fouled to the right. And now it's time to give him the old slider. Pitch. Swing and a miss. He done. Park is finishes 8 innings, giving up 2 runs in 6 hits. Not bad. There's Teixeira. There's first pitch to him. That's a ground ball right to the second baseman for the out. That's horrible. Sorry for that. A little cough there. There's Hidalgo. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was inches from a home run last time up, but failed. But he was able to score. Pitch. That's a ground ball. Bagwell fields it. 2 outs. And there's DeLucci, who got RBI last time up and gave the Rangers a 6th run in the game. Pitch. There's a line drive to right field. DeLucci gets another hit. Another hit for DeLucci, his 2nd of the game. Kevin Minshew hit not 1, but 2 home runs last time up. Fouled away. Off-speed pitch did him good that time. 0-1. There's the pitch. Come on! That would have been a smacking 3rd home run of the game. We could have had it. 2 strikes now. There's the pitch. Fouled away! Fouled away! Come on, we got 2 strikes. Let's see if we can end this. And that is not what I wanted. I wanted to end that nightmare with a home run, but instead we get the 3rd out. And I'm calling it, guys. Cordero will be pitching. There, and let's give him some heat first. First pitch, and he expected a changeup, and instead he gets a fly out right there. So that is a 1st out of the inning. There's Morgan Ensberg. There's the pitch, rounds it and foul to the right. And we got two more chances to face the Astros hitters. Oh man, goodness, he went on to crush that slider. He just missed though. Now give him the off speed. Here comes the 0-2. Line drive, Young makes the catch. 2 outs. Astros down to their last out. Mike Land, the former Ranger at the plate. He's 1 for 3 so far. Fly ball to left field. DeLucci's going to have to get on a hop here. And he just crashed into the wall right there. and that's going to be extra bases. And he's going to try to get back to second quickly, and that will be a double. What in the world happened there? And now we got Jason Lane at the plate. The pitch, line draws. Michael Young can't get it. And here comes Mike Lamb. The throw is not in time. All right, Vescanino, they're down to their last out, but they have a big chance to not only get the game closer, but also probably get the time run to the plate. But that won't happen. The ground ball, Young makes a throw. Got him! That's the ball game. Rangers win by the score of 6-2. And I think the player of the game is an obvious one. Kevin Minch deserved it. And Cordero probably doesn't get to say because you need to have like 3 or less runs to do that. But Channel Park with 8 innings. Not bad for a guy who was a free agent bust. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about these videos. I'll see you next time. God bless you, rock. Don't forget it.